Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life and may enter in through the gates into the city. Revelation 22:14. It's quite interesting to consider the manner in which so many African Americans were able to lay claim to the gospel, despite the depths of oppression they faced during slavery. Beyond the physical and emotional atrocities, they were also subjected to doctrinal distortions that anchored their place in a cruel world. The dominant theological view pressed upon them by their enslavers was known as the curse of Ham, which was interpreted to conclude a divine mandate for Black subservience. How should they embrace a book that seemed to sanction their bondage? Well, simple. They embraced the book, but rejected the errant interpretation. In fact, for many, their approach to Bible study actually became a means of practical rebellion. Their continued devotion to sound interpretation was a way of declaring, "You can control my body, but you cannot control my belief." It was the full counsel of Scripture that led to their very different conclusion about faith. While their oppressors continued to use the Bible as justification for this oppression, African American interpretation discovered that this same Christianity was actually a means of resistance. Dr. Esau Macaulay explains, African converts were being told that one particular passage or two of the Bible supported a whole system of abuse. Rather than agreeing to fight on the ground determined by their oppressors, they opened up the whole vista of the Scriptures to declare God's goodness and His will for their freedom. Evidence of this revelation abounds, and perhaps is most evident in the rich theological conviction that flowed from their worship expression. What would eventually come to be known as Negro spirituals were simply the revelations of a people who caught a glimpse of hope and truth in the midst of overwhelming lies. From Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, to Wade in the Water, to Go Down Moses, these songs echoed the hearts of those who would boldly declare with their voices, "We too have a right to the tree of life."